Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how.
Well, good, and thank y'all for always watching and staying tuned in to the Also Live channel. And you already know what time it is. Y'all really just didn't walk into like these great vibes, and now that you here, I really want y'all to know that my vibe attract my tribe, and those that's functioning with me, y'all know how we gonna rock. Y'all know how we gonna slide. Point blank P. We gonna pull up. Ain't no time about it. I am also authentic. I am also legit, and I'm also outspoken for this little YouTube thing. And if you didn't know, you finna find out that I aspire to inspire before I expire. Now, with that being said, y'all already know what time it is. Put y'all Inspector Gadget glasses on, because we finna go figure out and find out what's really going on. We got Maxwell reportedly ready to name these names, y'all. She ready to tell. She ready to say something. We gonna hear what they gotta say, and then I'm gonna give my views and thoughts.
Ghislaine Maxwell is ready to talk. According to reports, Jeffrey Epstein's accomplice is set to cooperate with the FBI after being arrested yesterday. And experts say Maxwell has every incentive to name names. Nancy.
To name names. You say to you, hey, that was like a fair warning to everybody. She finna name names. Y'all saw the eyebrows?
Grace thinks it could mean bad news for many powerful men, including Prince Andrews.
All they've got to do is keep her alive.
Yes, keep her alive. Don't let nothing mysteriously happen to her. Don't let nothing, just keep her alive. We need her alive.
All right?
Yes.
Don't let her commit suicide. Don't let her be killed.
No.
Keep her alive, because I guarantee you right now, there are a lot of powerful people, men, in the U.S.
She said, man, as if women ain't out here doing something else. Like, come on now. We know here to reclaim out here doing crazy crap. Come on now.
And Britain, who are quaking in their boots about what Ghislaine Maxwell may say about them, all the way from Wall Street to Washington.
From the two W's, Wall Street to Washington, that way. So y'all already know, it's some high elites up there. All we got to do is keep this woman right here alive.
Emily, I'm going to go to you first, former federal prosecutor. Who are these other men, and can they keep her safe?
Who is these people?
I'll answer your second question first. I hope that the government keeps her safe. I hope that for the same reason.
That's the wrong answer. The government ain't known to keep nothing safe. We need to figure out how to keep her safe, because I don't think the government can keep her safe, because it seems like a lot of crazy be happening when the government got to do their job of keeping people safe. Like, I don't know about that one.
Reasons that I hope they protect all inmates. I think that it is obvious she is a wealth of knowledge and information for this international underage sex scheme that...
Yes, she is. She is. And she just ain't no ordinary inmate either. So y'all gotta, I'm talking about, we need people, if we gotta pay people more, if we gotta keep close eye, we gotta make sure this woman stay alive and she able to go testify.
Occurred for years and years. And if I may point a couple things out too about her case that is different than Epstein's. First of all, the fact that she does have all of that information, or undoubtedly does not erase her own culpability, and the fact that she played an incredibly insidious and active part of recruiting and grooming and abusing these girls. And in my
your wrongdoings, we gon' get to you. We gonna put them like right here. But we need to keep you alive.
Opinion, an even more insidious role, because it was she that lent that reassuring presence to them, that normalized sexual behavior, so that when it came time for the...
She normalized this. She made sure that he had 3 women, 3 young girls every day of his choice.
Abuse. The girls felt safe with her around there and had been normalized to that type of what ultimately became toxic and incredibly violent behavior. The 3 incidents alleged in the indictment by the government against her took place in the 90s, by the way, and Epstein's took place in 2002 through 2005. And
ooh, They got that information. They've been stacking them papers up on you, Ms. Maxwell.
The difference is that in the Federal Sex Trafficking Act, when it involves minors, there's no statute of limitations, meaning that clearly the incidents that the government is prosecuting here and charging, that there is ironclad evidence in their eyes of minors' acts and activities in the conspiracy and whatnot, and especially of...
I feel like in order for everything to go how we want it, hold on.
Of course, her 2016 perjury counts. And I think that's a really big deal here because it means that they wouldn't bring it without that type of leverage they feel they have. And final point, much has been made about, oh no, what if she gets a plea deal because of this volume of information?
She ain't gonna get no plea deal. Ain't no way in hell they gonna be that crazy enough to get her. No.
That she can put forth. But plea deals do not, they are convictions. So I think that we should reserve a type of apprehension about that. The 99.7% conviction rate the federal government has is mostly due to those plea agreements. And so certainly what if they offer that to her, any type of...
Her plea deal better not be nothing lightweight. That's all I'm saying. Even if she do take a plea deal, I'm talking about her plea deal better be something right below the most worst thing that can happen, pretty much. That's all I'm gonna say. She better not get no lightweight plea deal.
Charge she would accept conviction for would be 100% grotesque because that's what her charges are.
Yeah, she would have to confess. Brian Yennis did an exclusive interview with a 14-year-old. Well, she's not 14 now, but at 14 years old, she was assaulted. And she talks about how she was gang raped and they tried to intimidate her after she got pregnant. I mean, what are they going to do here?
Exactly. What they did is they point that she is just as bad as Epstein, according to this young girl.
Just as bad as Epstein, but behind every wicked man, there got to be a wicked woman. We ain't never really seen Epstein's relationship like too much, but we know that she been there. So behind every wicked man, she that wicked woman.
She's now a young lady now, and she wants to see justice paid to send a message and to also help her healing, because when you have that type of experience as a teen, logic tells you it's going to be very tough having a normal life. I have a couple of things that Geraldo's uniquely equipped to answer. Why would somebody with so many options choose to come back to New Hampshire knowing that she's facing life in prison or worse?
That's a great question right there. And not to cut you off, bro, but let me just ask y'all that question. Why do y'all think that she was caught in New Hampshire in her $3 million mansion? Why wouldn't she just leave the country? Why wouldn't she just go somewhere else? What was keeping her, one, in this country, and what kept her in New Hampshire? Is there something else going on in New Hampshire that we don't know about?
Why wouldn't she stay in a place that we couldn't even get her out of anyway? Like Prince Andrew is cowering in the corner of some palace, and she decides to come back as if she really thinks she needs to hide in New Hampshire. She could hide anywhere. What do you think's going on here?
Well, I think that the fact that she was still in the United States indicates that maybe our view of the strength of the case against her is wrong. I mean, I would have used her staying in the country were I her attorney to argue that she was not a flight risk, that she could be...
What makes her not a flight risk? Because she was just audacious at the moment and decided that she was just going to stay somewhere where people would never think to look first. I'm pretty sure that everybody thought to look outside the country, but she right here up in here just chilling, like,
you know, given bail or house arrest until her case was heard. Why she decided to stay, and when you buy a 156-acre spread in New Hampshire, a relatively sparsely populated state, you know, it's not exactly a subtle move. She used G Max as her address. You know, her initials in essence.
G Max, dog. That's like definitely I feel like she wasn't really trying to hide. I feel like she was just out and about doing her thing, and if y'all caught her, y'all caught her.
So there's more going on there. You know, I detest what Epstein purportedly did and what this woman allegedly did in aiding and abetting the abuse of these children. But what I see as the real lesson of this this morality tale is the toxic impact of money. Why did Bill Clinton want to hang around with Jeffrey Epstein?
Why did Bill Clinton want to hang around Jeffrey Epstein? Why? That's a question.
Why did Prince Andrew want to hide out in Epstein's apartment, which happened?
Why did Prince Andrew, why was he even involved in this?
Happens to be the largest private residence in Manhattan. What about all of these others, Harvard University and all of these prestigious institutions? Why did they, court him even after he was busted in the state case
let me get Kennedy,
for child abuse?
Kennedy, why is it that the rich, powerful, and well-connected play by different rules? I mean, I think the answer to the question why she was in New Hampshire is she thought she was going to get away with it.
They play by different rules because that money talk. That's why they play by different rules.
She thought she was going to live free, but she's going to die in prison, as she should. This is not someone who's just helping out or codependent with Jeffrey Epstein. She is accused of sexually molesting children, and shame on her and everyone else who has protected her. Shame on Alex Azar for giving Jeffrey Epstein the deal he did as a U.S.
They gave that man a year.
attorney in Florida. If you watch the Netflix series Filthy Rich about Epstein, it will make your stomach turn. It will make you absolutely sick. You don't have to be a parent of girls. I happen to have 2 girls, and it made me so incredibly angry. Not only at Epstein, who's waiting in hell for her, but also Ghislaine Maxwell, who abused these children herself and knowingly for years and years extended this cycle and essentially ruined their lives.
Speak on it, Miss Lady. What's your name? You saying what I want to say right now. Shout out to you.
And I hope the victims have their real day in court and they get to look her in the eye. And their testimony is the nail in her coffin.
Yeah.
Amen to that. And I hope they get every single person. I don't care what political party they're associated with.
Hey, get 'em.
Because these are nasty people.
Get him. Hey, what he say? That man say, hey, these is nasty people. Y'all better get, boy, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton. Y'all better, the Gates, Melinda Gates, Bill Gates. Y'all better, hey, Prince, all that, whoever, however. Y'all better get prepared. Because this woman, she finna expose it. Will Smith, you better be getting prepared. Anthony Fauci, you better be getting prepared. Anybody that's part of this deep state, y'all better be prepared. And I'm speaking to everybody else. We gotta make sure this woman stay alive. I don't know how I can help making her stay alive. All I can say is we gotta make sure this woman stay alive. Because if not, it's just gonna keep going, and like this, we ain't gonna never know. Because little do y'all know, we got people out here dying behind the closed doors. First, we didn't have Hillary Clinton showing up to court on June 2nd. And then mysteriously, this George Floyd thing just happened, which we all know was a psyops, which we all know was staged. Next thing you know, coronavirus wasn't even thought about. Now we back on this coronavirus. Not only is we back on coronavirus, we finding out that the tests have been contaminated and that these vaccinations not only are killing people faster, these ventilators are doing the same things. Y'all already know what they say. Those that have a secret to protect will go the furthest extent to protecting their secret. Y'all gotta understand, a lot of these higher elites, a lot of these deep state people, oh yeah, they've been indicted. They got them court papers. I seen Hunter Biden on that list. You know what I'm saying? I seen Barack Obama on that list. I seen Joe Biden on that list. Who else on that list? Will Smith, you on that list? Ain't y'all on that list? Ellen DeGeneres, ain't you on that list? What's going on now? Have y'all not forgot what they tried to do to Judy Mikovich? when she was trying to speak out on autism, when she trying to speak out on HIV, when she trying to speak out AIDS, when she trying to speak out Corona, when she trying to speak out, did y'all not forget that these people, did y'all not forget what they just did to Isaac Cappy? Did y'all not forget what they did to Malcolm X? When there's someone speaking the truth, will do everything they will to protect their secret. So we gotta understand, this ain't just no coincidence. It ain't just a coincidence that everybody in the Hillary Clinton circle are being killed. Not only does Hillary Clinton use the IRS or certain government officials to handle her business, but we know that the Clintons are known for doing stuff mafia style. So we gotta make sure we pay attention, because all this that's happening is keeping us distracted, because they killing people behind closed doors. People are dying, and the cause of death is suicidal. Everybody ain't out here trying to kill themselves. So with that being said, we got to make sure we pay attention, because everybody ain't out here trying to be just as righteous as maybe you or me. I got to say this. We can't let this woman die. We cannot let this woman die. We got to do our best. We got to put forth effort to make sure that this woman is able to testify, if that's the last thing that she has to do on this earth. And I feel as though a lot of people know the power that this woman holds. And I'm not speaking power as far as money. I'm speaking power as far as knowledge, what she knows. Everybody that seemed to have been close or in a circle with Jeffrey Epstein or the Clintons are just magically dying by suicides. So we got to understand this. They whacking people just so they can't say nothing. They trying to get people going up out of here. So with that being said, we got to make sure this woman stay alive. We got to make sure she stay alive. Point blank period. Well, then we can deal with her once everything else is taken care of. But right now, we got to make sure she stay alive. How she said, she deserves the worst of the worst. We got to make sure that she gets no visits. We got to make sure she gets no calls. We got to make sure she got a speedy trial. We need to make sure that she don't get put out there with the wolves. We got to make sure that she is protected more than the president. Because this situation right here, not only could it save a lot of individuals, kids, more so, it can save lives of every individual in this world, per se, because these people are in circles with other people who are really trying to kill us. What I just saw right here just let me know, this could be that big one. We got to enjoy the little things in life, because one day we going to look back and we going to realize that those little things really meant and had a bigger purpose in our life. In order for anything to change, we got to change ourselves. These people out here been doing us so bogus, and now that the light has been shined on them, we really seeing and watching how their character is starting to come out. But what they never understood was character was never what you did for a person. Character was how you treated a person when that person did nothing for you. So y'all did all this wrong to these people, and now look what's gonna happen. This is the government's time to show us that they are able to protect us. This is the government's time to show us that they are capable of doing the job that was given to them. If they can't protect this woman, something end up happening to them, everybody that's affiliated with whoever's supposed to protect her, fire them. And we need to then investigate them, because how you ain't able to protect this woman? She is on our land. We should be able to protect her. We shouldn't let these outside people come in out of nowhere and take over. And we know that there's people from inside corrupting our own kind. So it's we gotta be aware now. We gotta be aware. We gotta be conscious of everything that's happening, because a lot is happening right now. We still trying to find out what's on that laptop, Hillary Clinton. Those 650,000 emails, those 1.3 million objects on your laptop. We still trying to figure out why did they just try to cover up this George Floyd thing. It's a lot that's been going on, but y'all ain't finna brainwash me like that, because I stay, you know what I'm saying? I'm knowing this coronavirus, I'm knowing. This coronavirus, y'all think that just happened? Everything we are watching history repeat itself. They have been putting different diseases and doing different things for the longest. They have been making sure that we as people don't grow beyond our further extents. They have been limiting us from doing what we are supposed to do as individuals. Now it's our time. Power is organized knowledge expressed through intelligent efforts. So if you got power, which is organized knowledge expressed through intelligent efforts, then you are winning. You are great. Because right now, it's our time. It's our time to speak up. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Common sense is not always common practice. Go out there and practice common sense. Go out there and make everything that you want happen. Go out there and be yourself. Go out there and obtain greatness. Dr. Seuss said, today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is you than you. Go out there and be you. Don't let these people take you out your mindset. Don't let these people take you out your element. Protect yourself, protect your vibe, and protect your energy. And make sure that when the going get tough, you ready to stand up. Because this is getting down to the nitty gritty. This is really getting down to it. And I feel like this is the moment for the government to show us that they really for the people. If not, then we gonna know. Because we kind of already know that they corrupt. But not all individuals. But this is their time to show us. And with that being said, if they can't show us, then we're going to have to figure out a way to protect ourselves. Point blank period. I appreciate y'all. Speak the life you want into existence. Go out there and be great. Go out there and overcome and do everything y'all put y'all life to. Sometimes I got to remind myself to breathe as though I have to remind my heart to beat. Sometimes I just look and I see these videos and I see what's going on around the world, and it just takes my breath away, and I have to remind my heart to take another beat, keep going. I gotta make sure that everything that I aspire to be is more than what I aspire to be, because I'm here for a purpose. I'm the messenger. So with that being said, I've lived this life. I'm living it again, but this time I'm gonna do it right. And this time I'm gonna speak loud even if my voice shakes, and my voice telling me to say that we need to protect this woman. Even though we know she has done harm, we need to protect her because she knows a lot of information, and she can definitely be the shift to make this world, or put this world in a different position. I'm gonna say that. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Come back to my channel. Y'all drop in the comments what y'all thought, how y'all think, what y'all think about this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, give this video thumbs up. If y'all want to see more, let me know more. If y'all want to know more about Maxwell, let me know that. If y'all didn't already seen the Maxwell TV show on Netflix, let me know that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We need to stay woke. We need to stay focused. It's time to stop pressing that button stop pressing that snooze button on life. It's time to wake up, because now is the time. You've been too comfortable in your bed. You've been too comfortable. You've been too deep in rest. Now it's time to get up. We got to make it happen right now, because they really trying to take us out. And little do they know, we going to stand for ours. So I appreciate y'all. That being said, I'm out.